Hey guys, so a couple weeks ago I got this NEC N966U VCR. I'm showing you the back because the front doesn't have the model number written on it, and I don't remember all the model numbers written off the top of my head. So here's the front. It has a transparent door, taped flat. Yeah, it's transparent. And it's a 4-head hi-fi stereo. Oh, I can set the count. And there's some more features written here. Around here. This VCR looks pretty high end to me. Yeah, it looks high end. I think it is high end. Close it up. And let's see, that is basically for here. Let's take a look on the inside. So before, I didn't review this instantly because this VCR needed a bunch of repairs. First off, all the belts were worn out. The carriage motor belt was slipping. Well, the loading motor belt was not good, even though it was able to load and unload very well. And it ate tapes when I first got it. And I thought it was the belt at first, but it wasn't this time. It was the idler tire. The original one was really bad, and I had to replace it. I didn't have any tires that would work with my VCR, so I had to wait. And I bought a new tire off eBay, and it works perfectly with this VCR. It's the original tire too, so this VCR should last a long time now. I don't know how long, but pretty long. So I put new belts on these, and maybe some other belts from VCRs that are still good, like this one. And I put a new belt on the bottom side too, just to be sure. I'll show you the bottom side later. These are this is a well-built machine. It's all NEC built. Some other VCR manufacturers back in the 80s made chassis similar to these. I've seen Toshiba and JVC make something like this NEC. Here's the carriage motor. It's a junk motor, to be honest with you. That was why my NEC was dead. The carriage motor was so bad, it didn't even want to load the cassettes anymore. It would just make a loud noise without a belt, and it will not. Even if I put a new belt on, it won't even turn. It was terrible, that motor. They should have put like a motor like this or something, without the plastic end there. That's how I know it was bad. I mean, I'm going to try to avoid these motors now, but this one works with this one for the cassette carriage works fine with no issue. But no, but I wish they could use like a motor like this. It has like a metal. It's better built. See if I can show it to you. Right on the top here, you can see it has a metal back on it. Maybe that's why. I think these motors were cheap. I'm not sure. I think they were, but I mean, I've seen a few motors, and I've seen in VCR videos, one of these motors had to be replaced in a Toshiba VCR because it was not operating, tape guides and all. And that wasn't mine. And I had a Z2060 Mr. Miniscope gave me. Tried to replace the belt, and well, you know, the motor just went out, was not working anymore when I put a new belt on. It just, even if I slightly touched the end, it just wouldn't want to work anymore. I don't understand why. It's just these motors right here are just horribly made. Alright, enough with that. That aside. Okay. So here is the, this is a 6-head drum. Well, a 4-head hi-fi drum. And, I had two NEC VCRs before that had the same exact mechanism, but they were 2-head, and the loading motor was actually slightly different. If you can't remember, it was actually gold and had black on the. I think it had black on this. Did it have black on the back? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know if it had a black plastic back on the back, or well, I know the one I saw, the one I used to had a golden motor, and it made like a different noise. And this one makes a different noise as well, so, and all, and I tried to replace the pinch roller too, and this is on well done, good. I can't even get it into it. Tried using pliers, tried like prying it open, didn't want to come out. You know, I did some greasing there. That's not grease on the belt, by the way. It was always there when I first put the belt on. And yeah, and I think that's basically it. So let's insert a cassette in the NEC. Hold on, let me just get a good view. Oh, because on this one, actually on this one it would play instantly, but it won't because there's a record tab on it, so I have to press play for the tape to load. Eject. I'll just eject the whole entire thing. So yeah, it's working just fine. I tested everything, even record, and the record function works too. Oh, I forgot to mention, it wasn't just belts and tires that needed to be replaced on this. The tape alignment was out of place too. I had to tweak the guides and the audio head. It was really badly misaligned. It took me like a good hour or two to make it have a good picture. I don't know what caused the tape alignment issues, but if you know what causes them, please let me know, and I will make sure that won't happen on future VCRs. So let's take a look at the loading motor assembly. I want this to focus first. Alright. Put some grease on that worm gear to there. Let's take a look here. So when I replaced the loading belt on this motor, it didn't even actually break. That's a weird thing. That's kind of weird, isn't it? That still turns, even if the cassette carriage is ejected. Let me show you. See, it still turns. I'll show you down here if I can. Yeah, I can. That gear right there, well, there's two of them right next to each other. Down here. Oh yeah. They're right next to each other. That one right next to align with the worm gear keeps turning, while the other one does not when it's in the eject position, or when the tape is already in. Let me show you what I mean. Pretty weird. Here's the other side. Now let's test the fastest. Let's just fast forward. Well, of course it's an 80s VCR, so it's not gonna fast forward fast. But if it fast forwards and rewind, there's no problem because of the new tire. And this actually records all 3 speeds in hi-fi stereo, even out. So yes, LP as well, which is not found on most modern VCRs. Rewind. I'll let it auto stop so I can show you that the idle tire is okay. No problem. Oh, I totally forgot to mention. This gear here, from the bottom side, you can actually see it operate while I press play on the top side. So yeah, could show you more, but well, I can. Hold on. There's a bunch of wires in the way. Main cam. When I press rewind, this operates. I don't know what it does though. If anyone knows, please let me know. NEC did not just make this chassis. They made another chassis where Mr. Manuscope has it. And it's a pretty cool one. And I prefer that over this, but because it's more interesting. I would like to have a VCR like that soon. The bottom side is not that interesting though on his, but on mine it is. I'm gonna show you it right now. Here's the bottom side. I don't see a lot of differences compared to the one I had. The ones I had. I replaced the belt too. Nice and tight. Grease the gears here. And yes, JVC and Toshiba made their own versions of it. Even the bottom side was pretty similar. So yeah, and now I'm gonna press play so you can see it in action. It's turning. It actually has. It does have forward. Of course, it has forward search. It can go a little bit faster if I press it again. Same with rewind. Play. Right here, that black here, I think is the mode switch. Or it's located under there. Big circle gear too. Not as interesting as the MTC I used to have. I miss that VCR so much. But it's good. There's another gear down there. And there's not one on the other one. There's not on the other side. Oh, I just noticed something. There's actually 2 ring gears on this on this VCR. Not sure if you can see it. So that's what that gear is for, to turn the other guide. Press stop. Just fast forward. See, the tire is turning pretty well. Rewind. It's working. Oh, you can actually see the pulley gear right here as well. What's that? So that's gonna be it for the bottom side. Now I'm gonna show you the picture quality. Alright, so I hooked up my VCR to the TV, and I'm going to use my color bars tape for this one, because I could easily tell you how good the picture is. Let's put it in. There's actually an EQ here, equalizer meter, audio meter, whatever it's called. And we have a good picture. Just lines in the cassette and all. But everything else seems to be okay. Here's the audio meter. I can actually I can actually make this into a tracking meter. Switch it here. And where's the tracking? Okay, here. Okay, the higher it goes, the better picture it's gonna have. Put back to the audio. So that's pretty cool. Stop it. And it has a counter, not a real-time counter, but a counter. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see more videos like this, please make sure to like and subscribe. So, be calm, rewind, everybody.